Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video. We're here in Argentina for the MotoGP race. I decided to start from last because basically I'm bored of starting from first, running away with the race in one of the slowest bikes on the grid, and I haven't changed the difficulty because I completely forgot, so I chose not to qualify at all. So we're going to get here into Argentina race and hopefully go off and probably even win the race again. But yeah, carry on Zach, sorry, I just start that. Yeah. Come on, see what we get off the grid like. And we get a horrible start as always. God dang it. How many people can we overtake? Melandri? We're going to throw it down the inside of Marco Melandri? No, we are not. Or are we? Oh yeah, we are, easy. The Angelis, our teammates, it's the first time we've seen them all season. We've passed 3 or 4 riders. I've accidentally crashed off Di Meglio. Not used to being in the middle of a group of riders. A bit rusty with that. Down the inside of Bautista, we need to get into the slipstream of him. And Eugene Laverty as well there. Or Michael, I don't know which one it is. It's just a Laverty, that's all I know. So I'll break him. Outbraked Bautista, but Laverty come back down the inside. I've accidentally knocked him off. Oh, and I high-sided the damn bike. Oh, God. Not a big fan of this circuit. Oh, nearly done exactly the same again. Throw it down the inside of Laverty. A bit of a contact. Bit of contact there. That wasn't English. A bit of a contact. No, bit of contact there. Oh god, I accidentally outbroke myself there a little bit and then threw it at Baz, but what a lunge move that was in the end. There's Nicky Hayden and Jack Miller. Throw it down the inside of both of them. And hold the position as well. Beautiful. What, mate? Oh god. Alright, mate. Alright, let me know, yeah. Okay. See you, bud. Bye. What a move there on Hector Barbera. Stefan Bradl's the next rider up the road now. He used to be one of the higher riders in the class, and he's just dropped down the classes on bikes, and he's on one of the slower bikes now. I don't know why he done that. He's a great rider, the German. We're up into P16 at the moment. We are making our way through the field quite nicely. I don't know what it is. It can't be the difficulty, because I was struggling to win on the better bikes in the lower difficulties. Maybe I just enjoy riding this bike. I don't know. Going for the late move there on Stefan Bradl. He seen me at the last minute, didn't turn in. He left me the space. Good riding there from the German. We've made a move on him. We're into the points. We're into P15. We are gaining on Yoni Hernandez. We're going... Oh, that's a really nice overtake there on Yoni Hernandez. We're going to get Vinales off the acceleration on the corner as well. Beautiful. Has he come back at us? Yes, he has on his Suzuki. We've made it stick though. Scott Redding, Crutchlow. We could not stop the bike there. I accidentally knocked off Redding, I believe. And Crutchlow passed at the same time. No, Redding's still on the bike. I'm okay with that then. Absolutely accidentally lunged it in because I couldn't brake hard enough. Polo Spargaro, we just let the bike roll in and pass him there. He'd gone for the cutback, but we've got the inside line for the next corner. That's beautiful. A bit of a cut on the corner, but we had really nowhere to go. We've passed them now. We have done the fastest lap of the race despite overtaking riders. Lorenzo's at the front though, I believe, because he just set the fastest lap before I did. We are absolutely blistering our way through the field right now. We're into P10. Danilo Petrucci is the next rider in front of us. We're going to try and get the best acceleration we can off that corner. Couldn't quite manage that then. I want to pass him as quickly as possible. We could still win this race, but there might be a bit too much of a gap even for us to make up at the moment. We brake really late for this corner every single time, and we always get a gain on the AI through here. Petrucci left a bit of a wheel mark there. He must have got too much traction off the corner. Oh my heavens. That was a mistake for me, but I've made a few moves there. I accidentally knocked off the lace with Spargaro. We've completely lost Petrucci there. He's not behind us now. We've got one rider behind us, which I believe is Bradley Smith. I must have passed there as well. We're up into P7. We're gaining on Pedrosa now, Danny Pedrosa. Yeah, the difficulty is just too easy. I'm flying through the field on one of the slower bikes. Bradley Smith's fallen down. I wasn't even anywhere near him then. Look at the gap we've got behind us now. Bear in mind we started last place on the grid, and look where we are now by the start of lap 4. And we're one of the slower bikes. We are now up with the leaders. We either love riding this bike, or the difficulty is just, for the MotoGP class, is just not high enough. We may need to turn it up. Trying to get a good acceleration on Pedrosa. He's on a faster bike than I am. I need to get into a slipstream as soon as I can. You're going to hear the Honda powered bike there. Much better than the Honda powered F1 car of McLaren. And that's a great overtake on Pedrosa. So smooth. Outbraked him, and away we go. We're still saving our tyres as well quite nicely. We're not pushing as ridiculously hard as we did last race, where we were trying to set a lap record. We're just trying to battle our way through the field, and at times we're backing off a little bit so that we don't crash into the back of riders. We're not pushing ridiculously hard, so we should have tyres left towards the end. And as I said that, I nearly freaking fell off there. I may need to pass Iannone and just slot in behind the leaders for a lap, just to make sure the tyres have got something left towards the final lap of the race. Really late braking there. Iannone just got him away slightly. Oh no. I beat the tyres up a little bit there. Just a tiny bit. It may have to be another move into the hairpin if I'm still behind Iannone by then. Hector Barbara's fallen down, but no, I've done a lovely cutback line now on Iannone. Andrea Iannone should be up my way now. We're up behind the lead in 4. Marquez is in 4th. Dovizioso. What the hell am I calling him? Dovizio. Andre Dovizio. I don't know, I've completely forgotten how to say his name. Fucked up that corner. Dropped down to 7th place. Now we've got all the work to do again. Outbrake Pedrosa into probably my favourite overtaking spot on this circuit. Now we need to do it all again. That was poor from us. Just completely messed up our corner. We're just going to call him Dovi. Dovi's in 3rd. Dovizioso or something. Why don't I know how to say his name anymore? Andrea Dovizio. Dovizio. I don't know. I don't know how to say his name, even though I've watched him in MotoGP every week. I've completely forgotten how to say his name. Brain fart there. We'll just call him Dovi. Dovi's in 3rd, with Marquez in 4th, and I believe Rossi's 2nd and Lorenzo's leading the race. Because we've had to push a little bit harder here now this last lap, our tyres are now looking a bit second hand. Isn't great. We are gaining back on Iannone. Into a little bit of sweat mode here, just to try and... I'm determined to still win this race, just to prove a point. The tyres are looking absolutely knackered now. Gonna get to a really... It looks like the AI are backing off. Marquez is losing some ground on the riders in front of him. Martin Marquez is losing ground on Dovi, and Rossi and Lorenzo, they're starting to break away now. Maybe Marquez... I can't speak today. Maybe Marquez has absolutely broken his tyres up. Maybe he's got nothing left at all. Probably to the state of what my tyres are, and he's just learning to back off. I'm not backing off. I'm still going full-blown attack mode because I want to win this race, and I know I can probably still do it. Really late on the brakes there. It worked out as well. Trying to throw it down the inside of Iannone. Bit of a forceful overtake, but it works. Slightly forced the brakes there, vibrating my controller, so I think the front tyre nearly gave out. We're just pushing as hard as we can right now. We're into 5th place. Trying to catch Marquez, who is literally backing. He's dropping away from the front 3, and he's just done a really bad rear wheel slide there. That's going to kill his tyre. He must have absolutely nothing left in his rear tyre. We're going to go for a move. We're going to go for a move on him. A lovely move into the first turn. We've done the fastest lap of the race with worn tyres. We are really pushing hard now. Turned a little bit too early there. Marquez is probably going to throw it back down the inside, but he hasn't got enough tyres left to actually maintain it, to stick the move. He's going to get me on acceleration because he's got a faster bike. We're going to see if he can push us along here. That's why we're trying to get in front of him, but he's just managed to get alongside us there, which is annoying. The riders in front of us are all holding each other up. They're taking it casual because they've got no tyres left, just like myself. But I'm just not taking it casual. I'm pushing the bike to the limit right now. I shouldn't be doing this because there's a chance that I could bail. I could fall off. But I'm determined to try and at least get a podium out of this. Starting last on the grid, I've battled my way up to 4th, and I had a chance of winning the race. If I didn't make that one error where it dropped me back, and I may have won this race. So we're going to come home for P4, I believe, unless I can pull off something magical into these last 2 corners. But I don't want to fall off at the same time. P4 would be a good result. Now it's going to be P4. We're holding off Marquez behind us. From last place on the grid to P4. Had a chance of winning it. Dropped back. Passed them all again. That's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. We're going to definitely change the difficulty. This is a bit stupid now. 1.2 seconds off them, despite all the errors I made, and despite starting from the back row of the grid, last place. That's a bit silly, really. But we'll take that. We're still top of the championship. We lost some points to Lorenzo, who's now 7 points behind us. But that's an okay result. That is an okay result. Battled our way through. ART now no longer top of the constructors. Yamaha there now, but you didn't expect to stay there in the first place. Yeah, didn't need to show that clip in the background. But that's still pissing me off. That's a very good result. Sorry about the pauses, but it's the only way I can end the videos. And yeah, we're still top of the championship. We'll leave it at that. I've been Chris12LSC. I really hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you later.